Hello and welcome to Holdredge's Crusade. We are here in Freeport. Today we're going to check out Arcstone, and there's several ways to get to Arcstone. You can teleport via Wizard or Druid. You can use the Guild Hall, or you can come to Freeport and you can walk over this thing right here, a teleporter. And to get here, so if you come in through the book, you go through the front gate, you go through this gate here, and you come all the way around here. There's this little door right here. You go inside, go in here, and go all the way right here. There's a teleporter right here. You just walk over the teleporter. It's going to teleport you up to, I think, right about here. Then you go inside this floating building here, and then go around and around this circular staircase all the way up to right here. And then you just walk on the porter. Alright, so now we're in Arcstone. So there's a lot of options here. We're going to go for the Undead, because that is going to be the best bet for us. And I believe they're right up here. We'll go look around here in a second. Over here is some like mephits, kind of like these demon-looking things. I believe over here is some air elementals, I believe it was. And then right over here is the Undead, and there might be some different stuff around here. But we're going to try out the Undead today. So we're actually 66 on the Paladin, on the Ranger, and the Bard is 63. So I don't know how well this is going to go. I have not pre-tried this out, but I know it is not terribly difficult. So let's make our way up here. And we have yeah, these are light blue. We have a 2 rogues and a healer mercenary, so these are all light blue, so I'm not concerned about these at all. But there's a lot of undead in this zone. There we go, and they're blue. They're 65. So this should be a perfect area for getting some experience. So let's go ahead and this guy's yellow, so let's go ahead and pull him. See how we fare against him. And I have them on auto follow. They're gonna melee, so right now. And once we get a nice place to pull for camp, we'll yeah, this is pretty good. We're at 3.9%. Let's see what this yellow guy gives us. I mean, we're taking like no damage. There we go, 3.925. So this is a pretty good experience. Now, the stuff here is, these are all quest items, and we don't want them right now. So we're going to just leave them all on the corpse. These are just, I don't even think they have a vendor value. So we're just going to leave that kind of stuff there. All right, so this looks like a good place. So maybe like right here. This is nice and flat. So let's put her into Ranger mode with her bow. And let's move him right here. All right. So I believe this is the named manifestation of Ravenglass. Let's go ahead and pull him. Looks like we got a fallen spirit somewhere around here. I don't know. Oh, it's right here. Let's get them going here. So I'm gonna grow peel. I need to get this named on me. Oh, I got another ad. Jeez, this is kind of crazy. Alright, we're fine though. Let's turn her right the right way, get her auto firing. And it looks like the name has an AoE snare. So there we go. Go ahead and get re-establish aggro on him via stuns. Alright, we're not getting him at all. There we go. Alright, perfect. So just get him dead first. He's the hard one. I don't even know where these other mobs came from. So, and another one. Jeez. I don't think it's even worth the effort to try to get the bard to... Oh yeah, I forgot. This guy summons stuff. So Definitely something worth keeping in mind. Let's go Holy Forge. There we go. Everything's good. Gonna kind of heal myself, try to get some aggro on me. Looks like the healer mercenary is taking a lot of damage there. There we go, perfect. And Holy Forge should increase our damage. So we got like 4,000 crit there. I forgot this guy summons mobs. Alright, there we go. Now we can kind of go like this. Get her attacking. Let's position him right there. So we got ethereal silk wristbands. Let's just go ahead and send those to him. And then these are all quest items. Alright. These should die fairly quickly. I'm gonna have to pull them off. There we go. Something's snaring us, so that's something to keep in mind if you come here. Alright, let's just move that out of the way for now. Looks like the healer mercenary is getting smoked, so let's try to intercept these. Yeah, the healer mercenary is about to die, that's fine. That is fine. It's just too many mobs to handle when you're multi-boxing, right? The bard doesn't have any AoE mez or anything like that, and they're all red to him, so he's not going to be able to mez them anyway, so not a big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get a staunch recovery. I'm going to probably lay hands. There we go. Make sure that ranger's doing something. There we go. Holy Forge is still going. Oh my god, stuns are real. Wow, what an introduction to Arcstone. Jeez. Alright, let's see here. We're fine now, I think. As long as we don't get any more ads, we're not in a good spot. This is definitely not a spot that you'd want to sit in for very long. Alright, what is all this junk? Alright, I'll have to go through all that. Alright, and boom. And I don't think I was hitting auto fire enough on the ranger. My mob's even too close, so. Yeah, and these are all red to the bard, so definitely a little bit more difficult than it needed to be. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Let's get them in position here. Let's get out of this area right here. No idea where he's going, but I think right down here is probably going to be a little bit safer. Alright, so yeah, that's the first part of Arcstone here. These Undead is going to be the best bet for us. I think we can get to 70 here without much issue, maybe a little higher. Then they're going to start turning light blue. I was in Cryptic Decay until 66, and then once I hit 66, everything turned light blue. So this should be fairly good for that next bit. So let me figure out all this and re-resurrect the mercenary, and then we'll continue. Alright, let's try pulling down to them this time. Looks like we got a lot of this cleared out, but there's a lot of them over here, and they spawn all around this little tree in this circle. So they're very, very good for killing, especially undead, right? So let's get that. Just bring the bard over here. I need to check his DPS, but I don't think it's very good. There we go. And since they're all undead, we can slay undead them and use our undead nukes, so we get a little bit extra damage out of Paladin. But all the loot is pretty much useless unless you're doing the quests. Like this guy has a different looking weapon. But that named guy drops a Paladin Shadow Knight one-handed weapon that I kind of want to get. So that's kind of the motivation behind this camp spot. And but they do snare, so pulling them can be tricky. Like they're yellow, but they should be fairly easy to kill since they're undead. I mean, I'm already 13% in, and I think I came here with nothing. There we go, more junk. But as you can see, they go all the way around these hills, all the way around, and then the name spawns every so often. So it's actually a fairly good camp. I used this camp for, I think, my multi-boxing group. The first time around, I had found it on, I think, Reddit or a random Google, but it's definitely great. And I think I came at level 70, so being able to come here at level 66 is actually pretty good. And there's enough room, right? Like the ranger, she's pretty far away right over there. So there's enough room to pull here, and it's really good. You could probably sustain like 1 or 2 people coming around here. So that would be a benefit you would have here, because if you get another person in some of these camps, you're pretty much not going to be able to kill anything. So let's get that guy. And we could probably go up and chase each, like run up to each mob. If we had a dedicated, like, non-mercenary healer, I think we'd be able to do something like that. There we go. Let's kill a few more of these things. This is definitely a good spot for 66 to probably 70. We'll have to see where this ends up, how good it is and stuff like that. When I'm done with it, and I'll probably make a video with another group that when they get here to see how it works for a different group. But this group here, it is so far so good. All right, yeah, and we're killing most of this stuff pretty quick, and they're yellow, so that means they should be blue into like the 70s, but I don't think I'll stay here that long. I think fairly soon we're gonna start doing some progression with this group. I don't know yet. All right, there we go. Just need to make sure the bard is turned in the right direction. He's a little lower level, but he does have a hammer of battle and his epic, so he's not too far behind. The hammer of battle is actually better than the intricate defiant hammer. I picked one of those up earlier today from a mob. I thought it was an upgrade, but it's not. There we go. Let's get one of these horse guys. Come on. The real bonus is that named, and if you can get him split, I guess, from all the ads that we are encountering. Because I know he does summon some ads, but if you can get him away from some of that stuff, you might be able to kill him a little easier without losing the healer mercenary. There we go. Yeah, this guy just melts. Yeah, we're getting like 1,000 crits on him and stuff like that. I think that was a slay undead. Yeah, but they don't, the loot here otherwise is rather non-existent. You might be able to sell these weapons or something like that. I don't think you can. So you might be able to, but if I recall, it's all for some quest in this zone. This is a Prophecy of Roe zone too. There we go. Let's get another stun on him. Let's get Heist and Erdus. Try to get him right back here. The one downside is if you're using these rogue mercenaries is if you put yourself in polar mode, right? They're not going to attack for a while, like 50%. But if you put yourself in non-polar mode, they start attacking as soon as the mob is on the X targets. It's weird. I wish you had a little bit more control over that. I feel like it's a bug, truth be told. That all looks like junk. Alright, what do we got over here? We got some more over on this side. But as you can see, they're all pretty decently leveled. Even. So these are like level 66. Let's see, we're getting we're like 20% into 66 already. So just grinding here is going to be pretty beneficial. I think I have a few more spots I want to check before I like sit in and start grinding to the next level range, but all right. Come on. Not sure why he's not attacking. There we go. And the ranger is just melting. Oh wow, 6,400 crit. Definitely nice. The rangers melting this thing with their bows, just a constant stream of hits. But yeah, this zone is a fairly good zone. I don't think you can go much higher than 70 on these. Maybe 72 is going to be where this thing kind of caps out. I just don't think. There's 67, so I think it's like 4 levels, right? So maybe you know, early 70s is a bit about as high as you're going to get with this. But definitely worth coming here if you have a paladin tank or a shadow knight tank, because the guy drops a sword. Maybe it's this guy, Champion Rothos, but I think it was this giant that giant skeleton we killed early on. Pretty sure it was him. Come on, there we go. Go ahead and group heal just to get a little aggro. Perfect. Alright, and that's all junk, except maybe the zombie skin. I think there's something you can do with that. But yeah, there we go. That's Arcstone. It's probably a good zone for 66 to 71, 72. I'm Not 100% sure. We'll figure that out, and I'll do a leveling guide on the zone. There's a few other spots I want to check out for other characters that do like summon damage, because there's a lot of air elementals and stuff like that. So we'll check that out also. But I think this is good for this video. I think we'll call it here, but I think we'll probably get 67 here and then move on to a different spot. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.